This video will be about downloading and setting up the Eclipse IDE for Java. First thing we want to do is go to the Eclipse website. So bring up the internet and you can just do a Google search, which is spelled Eclipse. Then it should be one of those first links. And so you just click on that link and it should bring you to the website www.eclipse.org. Then click on the Downloads tab at the top of the page. And we can see all the different possibilities that there are for the download links. We want the Eclipse IDE for Java developers. And so on the right, you can see the different download links. You've got one for 32-bit and one for 64-bit. And so just select the one that you need. If your operating system isn't correct, you can go up to the top to this drop-down menu and select the right operating system. So you just click one of those links on the right to download it. And once downloaded, you can just run the installer and walk through the instructions. Since Eclipse is coming out with new versions regularly and everyone will have their computer set up a little bit differently than I do, just follow the instructions. If something doesn't work right, do a Google search for your particular problem or find a video on the installation for your specific version and platform. So now what we want to do is we want to search for Eclipse and open it. And so you can find this either as an application or inside a folder on your computer. Now we see that it's asking us for a workspace, and this will just be the folder where all of our Java projects are stored. You can just hit OK unless you want to change that, and Eclipse is going to finish loading. Now that we have Eclipse up, we will need to make sure that it found our JRE, or Java Runtime Environment. So go up to Eclipse, Preferences, and so now we'll bring up all these preferences. On the left you can see all the different options. We want the one named Java, so click on the triangle just to the left of that and it will see that it opens up and expands the more options. So now we want the one named Installed JREs, and you just click on that. And so here, if you have anything right here where I do, that means everything's installed perfectly. If not, you need to add one. So just click on the Add button to the right and click on Next. And now we need to find the location of the actual JRE on our computer. So click on the directory and now just search for that. If you don't know where it is, you might need to use Google to help you find it, and you might even need to install a new version if you don't have one. So once you are in the home directory, just hit open and then you can give it a name. If you have selected a directory that isn't the right one, you will have an error up at the top, up there. And if you've selected the right one, you should see some libraries here like I have. And so now you just are going to click on Finish. And you can see that I now have 2 JREs. And so you just use that one that you have. Now I don't need both of those, so I'm just going to remove the one that I added. And now Eclipse should be all set up for you to run your first Java program in Eclipse. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing in our next video.